Friends, gather round. It's time to talk about a proposal so mind-bogglingly and unconstitutional that even our good friend, the Founding Fathers, would be spinning in their graves like rotisserie chickens. I'm talking, of course, about President Donald Trump's suggestion to deport U.S. citizens to El Salvador. You see, Trump, in his infinite wisdom, has decided that if you're a U.S. citizen who's been convicted of a violent crime, you can just be shipped off to El Salvador. It doesn't matter if you've lived in the U.S. your entire life, or if you only speak English with a thick New York accent. Nope, according to Trump, you're El Salvador's problem now. Surely the president can't just decide to deport citizens on a whim, and normally you'd be right. But these are not normal times, my friends. These are the times when a man who once suggested injecting bleach to cure a virus. So the idea of him wanting to ship off American citizens to a country they may have never visited? Well, it's not exactly outside the realm of possibility. The audacity of this proposal is truly breathtaking. It's a blatant disregard for the very foundation of American citizenship. And the worst part? This isn't just some crazy idea Trump tweeted out between rounds of golf. He actually suggested this during a meeting with El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele. Now, you don't need to be a constitutional scholar to know that deporting American citizens is, to put it mildly, a tad unconstitutional. Legal experts across the board have called this proposal out. They've pointed out that there's absolutely no legal basis for deporting U.S. citizens, no matter what crimes they may have committed. As Aaron Corcoran, a law professor at the University of Notre Dame, so eloquently put it, there is no provision under U.S. law that would allow the government to kick citizens out of the country. And if that wasn't enough, the Supreme Court has already weighed in on this issue. Back in 1967, in the landmark case of Afroyim v. Rusk, the highest court in the land ruled that the government can't just revoke someone's citizenship without their consent. So, the legal precedent is clear. Deporting U.S. citizens is about as legal as jaywalking during a police convention. It's a non-starter, a no-go, a big fat legal impossibility. But hold on, folks, because it gets worse. Not only is this proposal unconstitutional, it's also a steaming pile of civil rights violations. Civil rights advocates are freaking out about this proposal. They're warning that it could lead to mass deportations, disproportionately affecting Black and brown communities. Jamar Brown from the Color of Change PAC said that this policy has the potential for abuse written all over it. This is a very slippery slope to go down. And if violating the Constitution and spitting in the face of civil rights wasn't bad enough, this proposal also raises some serious human rights concerns. Because, let's be real, sending people to El Salvador isn't exactly like sending them on a tropical vacation. El Salvador's prison system is notoriously harsh, with overcrowding, lack of medical care, and even deaths being all too common. And what about the international implications? Imagine the precedent this would set. Other countries could start deporting American citizens for minor offenses, knowing that the U.S. has no legal recourse. It's like starting a food fight in a library. Sure, it might be funny at first, but it'll quickly escalate into a chaotic mess. Follow Toxin Magazine for news updates.